Hey everybody, this is Claire, and this is Small Joyful Things. As always, I go to thrift stores, or I go to estate sales, or sometimes I buy things from Craigslist, and I look for things that either make me feel happy or tell me a story. And I try to find as much as I can about them, and then I come tell you guys about them. So here's what I got today. Here I have an art glass vase, and hopefully you guys can actually see this pretty well. It's a bud vase. You can see that it's got basically two layers going on. There's the deep green and then clear over it. So if I just measure it up, so it's about, say about 9.5, 10 inches at 9.5, 10 inches high, and say about not even 2.5, like 2.25, maybe, I don't know, let's say 2.5 inches is the widest point. And this is a swung glass vase. You can see there, like it's a kind of an interesting kind of like, this one is kind of a weird one. It's not quite blown glass. So I got this quite a while ago, and I believe I paid, I think $3 or $4 for it. I picked it up because at the time I was just like, oh my god, art glass, I want to find that. I want to see what that is and find out about it. And yeah, and I ended up taking it home and then couldn't really find out a lot about it for a while. And then I came back to it and like, we gotta know, come on, we can do this. And to be honest, I'm still not 100% sure about it, but I figure, you know what, I want to tell you guys about swung glass. So I tried really hard to try to find a video of how they actually make swung glass vases and could not find anything, and I'm so disappointed because it's ridiculous. Okay, what they do is that this bit here at the bottom, right, you can see how uniform that is. That's very much like that's like a machined thing. Okay, they take glass, right, and they blow it into a mold, and the base of this is like, this is definitely a molded piece, right? They have, I don't know how far the mold goes, maybe up to like there or something. They're looking for just getting that uniform base shape. Okay, it's got, I want to say, like 6 lobes or whatever. And then while the glass is hot, they basically take it out and swing it. They literally just like, they literally, like, swung glass. You think that that's actually like a metaphor or something? No, they literally just put it in the mold and then hold the thing upside down and then swing it and let gravity draw out some of the glass into this long thin shape, and with this kind of bulby bit at the end. And these little additions here, I think they're actually been pressed in. I think that like this is actually something that's done by the glass artist ahead of time. Like they basically got to the end here and just kind of, pressed in a little bits there to look like, make it look like petals or what have you. And that is so fun. I wish I could learn glass blowing just to do that. It sounds ridiculous, and yet as far as I know, that's exactly what it is. So what have we got anyway? So this is a vintage, probably mid-century modern, vintage green swung glass vase, and it's obviously cased as well, green inside clear. Who made it? We kind of really don't know. The style, and especially with the lobes and that everything, it looks a bit like Viking glass, and Viking were really, really known for swung glass vases, especially this shape here with the pedestal down there. If you see that, it's, there's a fairly good chance that it might be Viking, or it could also be L.E. Smith. L.E. Smith would be the nicer ones, and I think they do more in red maybe. This is just like the style though. I think that, especially the base, this is kind of like, yeah, this could be Viking. It could also be it could be a Kame one as well. It could be something imported from Japan. I don't know. There's no real good consensus. I have seen another version of this with yellow on the inside, so it was definitely done in more than one color. But it's a bit like, it's kind of, there's more generic than anything else. So it's kind of like, vintage, maybe from the 1970s, maybe the 1980s. And it's just really cool. I still just can't believe that that's how they make it. It's just this really kind of an interesting kind of, it's meant to have a little bit more, it gives it kind of the pseudo-organic form of some, you know, a plant or something. And you can imagine that this would look amazing if you had a couple of roses or something in it, you know, because it looks green. Obviously it looks like stem, it looks like the stem. To be honest, I have always really wanted one of these with the pedestal, like the footed ones with the stem. I've never seen one. Well, no, I tell you, I've never seen a green one. I did see a red one that was selling for ridiculous money that I was not in any way interested in. Like, a good swung glass vase like these in, you know, in red and orange or whatever, that would have been made by Ellie Smith or something like that. You buy them maybe on eBay for like maybe $50. I mean less, depending, you know, this, you know, if you get them on a good day kind of a thing. And this particular thrift shop was selling them for, I kid you not, $70, just right there. And I'm like, dude, I can get one of those on eBay for less money, including shipping. Thrift stores are sometimes wild if they get something that, like, if they get something just like, and they look at the retail pricing, like, oh, they'll just go with whatever the highest is on eBay, which is annoying. But I'm really glad I got this one anyway, because it's just, I mean, just look at it. It's so like fun and colorful. What is this actually worth? If I could attribute it to Viking, I'd say it would probably be worth maybe $20 or $30. As it is, you know, I'm going to sell this one on eBay, and it's probably going to go for maybe $10 to $15. So it's not a bad return, considering I didn't spend much on, you know, I didn't spend much on it to begin with, you know. The bigger ones, yeah, you're going to spend $30 to $40. Like, and if it's something really unusual, like say I've seen these, but it would be like huge, like, you know, 3 feet tall or something really big or really unusual, you're probably going to pay more for that. But, you know, a nice small one like this, yeah, sure. I mean, sell that $30. So, I mean, it's just so cute. I like it. I really wish I could attribute to Viking. That'd be nice. So there you go, swung glass. Just, if someone knows of a video where they actually show you the technique of how it's actually done, please post it in the comments so that I can take a look. I haven't been able to find anything, and I really just want to see someone just doing that, because it sounds ridiculous, and I'm sure it's going to be really fun to watch. So there we go. That's my small joyful thing for the day. If you see this in a thrift store, definitely pick them up. They're just really, really cool. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.